NSD. Socio. I'm guilty. Suspect of circumstance. This is the price of admission. No chorus.
No chorus.
Ever. If I had $1 for every time I was right, I would have enough to buy one lotto ticket. That's not to say I only been right one time in a million, but for every time I've been right, only once have I not remembered. It happened to be the most insignificant thing I felt. Already forgot where I left my first $1. Might be framed behind my baby pictures or destroyed along with the rest of the evidence. That's the price for admitting any wrongdoing and having to live with the consequence, even if you were right to begin with. Association is a double-edged weapon. Be careful who you point that thing at. This one here is for all those times I didn't wear a mask and the close calls with the law. My goodness, the poor bastards. Had I not kept my elbow inside the car, I would be staring down the sight picture of some very dirty chrome without the paperwork to prove I wasn't at fault. All I have to go on is an obscure name, a business card. For all I know, I've been set up more times than I can count. Dirty luck has been good enough even if I don't know about it. Hate to admit, but the gun on my back is a vivid reminder of where I could end up. Hold one moment and use the next. Wasted and burnt like a shot in the dark. My hard hearing is my friend, about as much as it is my enemy. Going from hearing things to asking for a repeat. I still get the feeling every now and then I shouldn't be remembering my mind, soul, and body. I left those and other carnal vices when I became socio, in spite of a plan to handle business with whatever I had in my hand. Link up with people who understand principle and plug the suckers who keep getting away with just warnings. We don't do favoritism or promotions, all for one and one for all. Whether we do or not know, helping one another is all we've ever had to go on. You might think I'm happy now, but I'm not glad, as that implies past tense. And not hoping it bites you in the ass. I don't fall back, even when I catch flack. I relax and admit I won't last. If worse comes to worst, I'll go by my own hand. Explanations kept short and sweet, without the remorse after last call. I don't expect props, but we all know where that's going. The bank can't hold me. I'm chock full of assets, intangible and liquid. All I know is what I have now and what I can get through negotiation. Even bartering has its drawbacks when nobody trusts something as simple as money. I'm not here on referral, I come by initiative. Just one of those things, like when it's your time, you just have to admit it. If life and death were at opposite ends of anything, you might reconsider what direction you're traveling in. Turning my back on what I love most, only to open my arms and embrace what I have coming to me. Not just the world and everything in it. Paying full price for an admission to guilt grants me unlimited access to trials and tribulations. All I ever do is sin and never seem to get any better. The more I learn I'm not the worst, the less I believe I have any chance at glory. I'm working for the will at man, not righteous by any means, except I won't sell what isn't mine if I haven't sold it yet, as it doesn't cost a thing.
See ya.
One down.
Always one more to go.